Hey everyone. So I wanted to take a moment to share with you some tips in terms of helping your bio bottle be successful. So you can either pause this to reference the type text that I have. You can listen to my wonderful voice in the background, whatever will help you. I just want to make sure that you feel like you have a good solid foundation as to how to set up this bottle. So the first thing I would recommend is that you get your aquatic layer, so your water layer, all set up before placing your terrestrial layer on top. So if you have Elodea, snails, Planarian, any of those organisms, I would recommend placing them in the aquatic area first, kind of going in the order from bottom top. So you might not want to add your planaria and then add your sand, say, for example, if you were to add those materials. You want to go from what you would like to be on the bottom first and then work your way up from there. My second suggestion is that if you are growing any type of seed, grass, chia, or fast plant, I would suggest watering the soil before sealing your bio bottle. So get the seeds nice and neat and kind of covered up with a little bit of soil in there and get them all situated in your terrestrial or your land area, and then give them a good dosing of water. You don't want to saturate the soil so much because you don't want to drown the seeds, but you also want it to have the right conditions for them to start to grow. My second suggestion is if you are someone who has requested planarians, I would suggest that you submerge the cup that they came in under your aquatic layer water. So you have your water in, put the cup in to kind of submerge the little souffle cup that they are currently in, and then turn the cup sideways. They really like to adhere to the surface that they're in, so they might be challenging to get out of the cup. The next thing that I would like to mention to you is to mind the location of your bottle. Not enough sunlight won't be good for your plants, but too much direct sunlight could make it too hot for your organisms. So maybe set it up today, get it in a good spot where you think there might be sunlight where it will be sufficient for the plants, but not too hot. And then maybe tomorrow, about midday after you eat lunch, touch the bottle and see, does it feel really, really warm? You don't want it to feel cold, but you also don't want to feel like it's too warm because that won't be a very hospitable environment for your animals. The last thing that I'd like to mention in terms of some tips are please make sure that your bio bottle is completely sealed and taped up. Water molecules are super, super tiny, hence they're molecules, and can escape from the tiniest of places and might cause your bio bottle to dry up. So make sure it's all really nice and sealed, and then this way you have a great closed system. The one other thing that I want to point out for you, and just as a reminder, on the bio bottle assignment in the Google Classroom, once again, I have given to you a sample, a very, very basic way for you to assemble your bio bottle. Many of you have deviated from this and have created fantastic and new improvements into this, and I don't want you to feel like this is the way to do it. However, if you are completely stuck and you have no idea how you are going to get the water in one space and the dirt in another space, please do use the directions in the lower left-hand corner as well as the illustrations to help you with setting your bio bottle up today. Do not wait another day, otherwise your organisms may not survive. The last thing I want to mention is today is day one. So after you have created and constructed your bio bottle, you have your soil, your dirt, your water, organisms all where they need to go. You need to then take a picture of it because today is day one. So you'd put today's date. I'd like you to include at a minimum two quantitative and two qualitative observations. So remember that this hyperlink here will take you to a video that will explain this to you. But remember, quantitative is quantity. So that is a numerical observation. So 2 planarian, 1 Elodea, 4 inches, or I'd rather use metrics. So like 8 centimeters of soil. Those would all be quantitative observations. Qualitative observations are where you use your five senses. So the soil is dark brown. The Elodea is bright green. The snail is smelly. Those are all types of qualitative observations. And then I'd like you to take one picture of your bio bottle and include it in here. So if I right click, I can insert, or you can even go up here to insert image and then upload from my computer or however else the drive, however else you can get it in. Okay, so it might make the box bigger, which is totally fine. The boxes are intended to expand as you add information there. I really hope that you find this video helpful, and I really do wish you the best of luck. I cannot wait to see how wonderful your bio bottles turn out. Don't hesitate to email if you have any questions. Best of luck.